I'm so excited about today. I've been waiting for this moment all winter. So I'm going to head out today for a shakeout sail. So normally I would just give the telltale a little poke with something, a bit of cable is usually a really good way of doing that. But that's my first port of call. Yeah, it looks like it's got stuff in there. But if I give that a poke, there we go, I'm in. There we go. 9 times out of 10. That'll be the telltale blocked with something. A little bit about how I set this up. So I've ditched the bell line. We've got one fender in which I can easily reach from the cockpit, and I've got a spring that's taken back to the stern cleat, which is easy for me to manage. We've got the current is ebbing, so the tidal flow is going that way, which is the direction I want to go in, so I'm going to reverse out against the current. And once I start moving and I know I'm clear, I can slip my line, the stern line, and the wind is coming from this direction, so it is blowing the nose back on. Because it's a transom rudder, I'll be able to angle the rudder like this, and that will catch the current, which will take me out. Southwold Harbour, Elise, over. Southwold, Elise, am I clear out to sea, please? Many thanks, Jerry. Elise out. There we go. I'm untied. And I'm sitting here quite nicely at the minute. The wind and the tide being against each other. Quick check. Yeah, all good. So let's see if the current is enough as we are to pull me out. Remember, I don't want to go too hard because of the bell. Then I've got to get her in gear and a burst in ahead for me to catch up with the speed of the current, and at that point I will then start to get water flow over the rudder, which will then get me steerage. So it's important to get away from that pontoon as far as possible. So I've got no steerage yet. Now I've got steerage. Took a while. I've just exited the harbour. Got quite a strong ebb. We've probably got 2 hours left of the ebb tide now, so feel so rusty doing this. It's been 5 months since I've been out in Elise. Beautiful. I might have to take my jacket off. I mean, this is absolutely perfect for a shakedown. No hands. Still got it. I was on a collision course, there's a yacht just over there, and I can see it on the AIS. I was trying to sort the tiller pilot out because the alarm keeps going off. There's a wind shift alarm when it's in wind trim mode, and it's so frustrating. There we go. It's so frustrating. Oh, what? Let's just try to initiate attack. That is annoying, man. Seems to do it on starboard tack more. But I'm gonna have to get my head in the manual because I can't enjoy myself with that noise, that's for sure. The wind has completely died down. It was proper rough out here this morning. I might get the spinnaker up. That's a good point actually. So I've got a few targets on the AIS. So this one here is at the James Kirk. Yeah, James Kirk. I was on a collision course, so I did a little tack just to make it clear that I wasn't going to cut him up. But they're obviously in a convoy because there's 2 other boats there. This boat is 5.2 nautical miles away. And this one is 1.6 nautical miles away. So I'm going to get in line with them and I'm going to follow them. And probably we'll carry on going with the tide. Maybe we'll get up to the Barnard Buoy over there and then come back. There's quite a few boats out there, look. It's probably spinnaker sailing angle. Well, hopefully that will end up back near the cockpit. It's going to work. I just saw something really weird. See that? No way. Oh wow. It's coming our way. it looked a bit different to a porpoise. It had a really long dorsal fin. Oh, there it was. There we go. Oh, that's really made my day. Been on a collision course with this boat here, and AIS is brilliant because I can see his direction of travel and they can see my direction of travel, and I can just change my course by 10-20 degrees and they can see that with my vector, so it makes it very clear that we're going to pass easily. The East Barnard. It's actually flying. Is it gonna? I think I'm gonna have to drop it. I'm just doing the calibration now. So basically, I just hold standby for 1 second, and then I've got to do a 360-degree turn in about 3 minutes by keeping the boat speed under 2 knots, which we're on 2 knots now. We're almost halfway through the turn. I'm hoping that's going to fix the problem with the tiller pilot. Okay, I think I've sorted the tiller pilot. Finally, the compass reading is pretty much the same on the plotter and my magnetic compass. So I think that will help things a little bit. Anyway, I think it's time to head in. Southwold, this is Elise, no response. I'm heading inbound with caution. Over. Thanks ever so much for coming for the ride. As far as shakedown sails go, that was pretty successful. The only problem I had was the tiller pilot wasn't behaving at all, but I've calibrated that at the end and hopefully that should do it. Tomorrow I will be doing a mooring video in a long keel boat, so keep an eye out for that one. That'll be a good one. Cheers guys.